Hi, James at CG Cars here with another walk around of one of our sales vehicles, and today we have this lovely 2017 Ford B-Max 1 litre Z-Tech Turbo. It's in fantastic condition. We're going to go around it in detail for you if you're travelling from distance, so you know exactly what you'll be buying. Cracking family runabout or dog transport or small business wagon, I guess, because it really does do everything. It's got loads of space in it. That 1 litre means you're only paying £35 a year road tax and over 50 miles to the gallon. As you can see, it's a fantastic metallic red. Paintwork is in really nice condition. Like I said, what we're going to do is go around it in detail, panel by panel. Apologies if it does get repetitive at all, the way that I described the panels, but obviously there's only so many ways you can describe it. As I said, the idea being, if you're coming from any distance, you know exactly what you'll be coming to see. So starting with the headlights, they're both super clear like new. There's no cracking, yellowing, hazing, condensation inside them, anything like that at all. Across the edge of the bonnet here, there is nothing really in the way of stone chips. The bonnet has no dents or damage on it. It's nice and reflective, as you can see. Your Ford badge is nice. There's no lack appeal or anything on that. There's a couple of touched in stone chips just here along the edge. Not really massively noticeable, but like I said, we will point out all the things like this just in case it would make a difference to you travelling from distance. The front grille has no cracks in it at all. That's all in one piece. We've got another touched in stone chip just there on the front of the car. I mean, they are quite blunt fronted, so it's acceptable that they're going to get a few stone chips when they travel about. But your lower spoilers here, they're all in good condition. They're not scuffed up. The edge of the bumper along here is in good condition. If we move to the bumper corner here, no scraping or scratching on the bumper corner. Your lower lights there are in good condition. All your plastics are also. Starting down the passenger side, the paintwork here again is good. There's no major scratches or dents to note at all. Your alloy wheel is has some small curbing just here on the very edge, but overall in good condition. Centre caps are good. You've got plenty of tyre tread there as well. The wing mirror again is free of any scuffs or damage, as is the passenger door. I can't see any dings or dents in that door. As you can see, really nice and reflective. There's no chips down the edge of the door. Oh, there's one very small one just there, but no major chipping down the edge of the door. The passenger door again in good condition. Does appear that someone's touching a couple of small marks just here. Maybe caught a little bit of paint just there. Again, not massively obvious when you come back from a normal position, but again, we like to point these things out before you come and see it. We've got a brand new Kumho tyre on the back here. The alloy is unmarked there again. Your centre cap is in good condition. No marking on the corner of the bumper, the rear passenger bumper. Take a quick look across the roof before we carry on. Looking at the reflective surface across the roof there, I cannot see any dings or dents. Your sort of spoiler along the top here is in good condition, as is your lights up here. There's no cracking or damage to that. Again, the rear light here is in good condition. There's no damage. Again, no build up of any water in it or any cracking or yellowing. The plastics down the bottom here are great. They've not been scraped at all. Probably saved by your parking sensors here, which run along the edge at the bottom here and on the corners. Your CMAC badge there, none of the chrome has gone at all. Same with your Ford badge there. All the badges are as new. You've got your Ecoboost badge there. All the badges are as new. Again, the rear light here, no damage to note in that rear light at all, and no scraping on this corner of the bumper, so you're free of scraping on both the corners of the bumper on the rear there, probably saved, as I said, by the parking sensors. The rear quarter here, all in good condition. All the paint again lovely and glossy. The rear wheel on the driver's side, again no curbing to note, and a new Kumho tyre there as well, so brand new tyres on the back. Looking down the side of the car here, the driver's side, again, I cannot see any obvious dings or dents. You can see how reflective it is. It would show up anything, one would have thought, quite easily. All your door handles are good. They're not chipped and damaged. A couple of little chips on the edge of the door there. But again, being very fussy with that. All your plastics are great, along nice and shiny down the bottom here, not all scuffed up. The driver's door handle, again, no damage to that. The paintwork on the driver's door, again, is great. There's nothing to note there at all. Your wing mirror cap is free of any big scrapes or scratches, as is the last panel. Your front wing there, Again, nothing to note there. And again, this alloy is uncurbed, plenty of tire tread and a good centre cap. So it's only one of the alloys over on that side had a very small amount of curbing on it. As you can see, overall, which I say we are very picky. People always do comment when they come and see our cars, they are exactly as described, and that's the way we like it. But if you look at it overall from a normal distance, not being that picky, you can see the car is in fantastic all-round condition for the age, really is. So let's take a look at the interior. I'm pleased to say the interior is in as good a condition as the outside of the car. In fact, our valeter commented, normally these vehicles, they are used as family cars, they normally get a very hard life, and he hadn't seen one this clean before. If we look at the seats, they are free of any staining, any tears, any marks. All your stitching on your leather armrest there is in good condition. There's no wear through the handbrake lever there. 6-speed gearbox, no wear on the gear knob. All your buttons here for your electric windows and your electric mirrors and your locking there, all in good condition. No scuffing of the plastics. Inside, all the other buttons for your stereo and for your controls on the steering wheel here. Again, none of them have any wear to them at all. They're all as new, and all your plastics, again, in where people get in and out on this side, is all in excellent condition. Inside the glove box, we've got the service history. We've got the latest service here, which was done just 2 months ago, which includes some front and rear brake pads. I had an oil flush, which is nice to see. Someone not just putting fresh oil in without flushing it first. Petrol cleaners for the system. I had fresh spark plugs as well. A new air filter, a new pollen filter, a new oil filter. They even changed the gear oil. You can see this service was done with no expense spared. I can't quite see what the total is for that, but they have really gone to town on that. So that's just been done 2 months ago. We have all the handbooks there, and in the service book we have stamps for 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then we should have the service that's just been completed. There we go. Service just been completed, 30th of the 8th, 2023. So absolutely full service history. And as you can see from that last receipt, no shortcuts at all, and you've got fresh brake pads all round. We've got 2 keys, 2 remote keys. So I put it in the ignition. I'll just close the door. We can see that the exact mileage is 52,265 miles. If we start the car up, you'll see it starts up with no warning lights at all, just to tell me I've got the handbrake on. It is idling nicely and level. There's no flickering up and down. If I give it a quick rev, it revs freely and drops back to where it should. No hesitation, no flickering with the idle at all. Up here we have your reversing sensors. If I put it into reverse, you can see you've got your reversing sensors coming up there on the dashboard. If we look here at the trip computer, the person that owned the vehicle has managed to average 44.9 miles to the gallon. We know this is a local car, so that's lane driving. So as we said, we'd expect to see over 50 miles to the gallon, well over 50 miles to the gallon on the long runs. So moving into the back of the car, again, the fabrics are absolutely bang on. There is no staining or tears or damage at all. The plastics are in good condition, or the carpets are excellent, really nice condition. Just while we're here, to show you one feature of the B-Maxes is you can fold the seats forwards. Just do that with one hand, like that. But you can also then grab them at the back here, pull the handle down here and flick them completely forward like that to give yourself more room. I do believe they disconnect and come out as well if you wish. Now that said, you might not need to do that because the boot on this is absolutely enormous. If you took your parcel shelf off there, you comfortably fit a couple of big dogs in there. Let's say loads of luggage, loads of prams and whatever else, loads and loads of room in there. I say you have got that flexibility of those seats going forwards as well. Again, in here, very unusual for cars like this, there is not a mark on the carpet in the boot. Underneath you've got the proper spare wheel rather than a can of gunk. So apologies for losing the light a little bit there in some of that. It's getting a little bit late in the day. But overall, inside and out, as you can see, the car is in fantastic condition. It's got an excellent full service history. Recently had a very big, well, probably the biggest service this can have, with all of those components on it. So the next one really will just be oil and filters. I say it is in fantastic condition, drives beautifully. Like I say, £35 road tax. You can see the previous owner was averaging just about 46 miles to the gallon, but that'll be higher on longer runs. It will be coming out with a 6 months, 6,000 mile warranty, and it does have a long MOT on it. The only advisory was brake pads, which, as you can see from the receipt, was done by the owner. So it comes out with a long MOT and a 6 month, 6,000 mile warranty, which is national and can be used at any VAT registered garage, or if you're local, you can bring it back to us. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Please check out our reviews on both Facebook and Google. We are 5-star rated and very proud of that. And thank you very much for watching the video.